Welcome to this edition of Tornado Watch. I am King Sports Information Director Travis Gell here with Kethan Darbar, head men's and women's tennis coach. How you doing this morning?
Good.
Talk about the end of the regular season here. There's a couple crazy finishes, both the men and women. The men have won 9 straight, and the women clinched their first ever Conference Carolinas tournament berth in their last Conference Carolinas match against Converse. Let's start talking about that. How rewarding is it on the women's side after last year? You know, it wasn't obviously the greatest of years.
No.
Come back this year, you're 9-15, but it's the first ever Conference Carolinas tournament berth. How rewarding is that as a coach to see how much they've developed?
It's pretty good. I mean, the team is very young. You should take that in consideration. I think we're going to keep getting better and better. I mean, especially with the new recruits and these girls getting older, you know, getting used to play. They're not used to play at the college level. As soon as they get older, they have like the 1 year experience, you know, we're going to keep getting better and better. So, but I'm very happy about being able to play the playoffs. So we'll see what happens when we get there.
Yeah, you mentioned how young the team is. You know, how much progress have you seen in that freshman class from when you started last September, October to now?
It's a huge progress, you know, like they come in, they're scared, they're playing somebody who's 3-4 years older. It's a big progress now, they're just go and play, you know, they might not win all the time, but I mean, we can see they're playing better and better, so that's always good.
Yeah, and I mentioned you clinched the conference tournament berth against Converse at Converse. What was kind of the excitement and the feeling when you know that you won that duel and then clinched the berth at that point?
Well, to be honest, they had that pressure, you know, they knew that I had to win, otherwise we won't qualify, and everybody wants to go to the tournament, of course. So they all went, they have that extra energy, you know, like I want to play, I want to give everything I have, and it's the end of the season, you don't know how much gas had in the tank. But it was good to see that they really want it, you know, and that's the thing that I want to see, like, from now on.
Yeah, and upcoming here this weekend, Conference Carolina tournament, King is the 7th seed. They'll face Pfeiffer on Friday in Sumter, South Carolina at the conference tournament. What are some of the keys to, you know, starting out well and playing that match well to start the conference tournament?
Well, in the conference, you never know what's going to happen, you know, it's a different air, like you don't know how the opponent will be feeling, because there's extra pressure. If you lose, you're out. It's not like a dual match, you lose, you play again tomorrow or whatever. This is it, you know, you don't have a choice, so we never know what's going to happen when you go there. So we just need to go there and play our best.
Yeah, now switching over to the men's side here, they've had a spectacular month and a half here, starting the beginning of March, winning 9 straight. What has kind of that streak been like, and what are some of the keys to that been?
And the guys is a little bit different. Like we have 3 seniors, you know. We have Ro and Pablo who are co-captains, and they help me a lot. They're like kind of the leader of the team. They lead the pack, and it's important to have them. It's one of the things that girls don't have. They don't have like a senior like they need to look up. So I think it's one of the factors. And the freshmen, like they just learn how to play now. They got used to it, and now we're in a good winning streak, I guess.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of them are just kind of in a zone right now,
yeah.
Feeling well, playing well.
I think everything started like after we had the chance to win against Limestone, 3rd in the nation. I think that helped us a lot, you know, that it was a confidence booster for us. We knew we could beat anybody that we play, if we play well, of course, but I think that was like when everything started, basically.
Yeah, are there a couple players, you mentioned the seniors here earlier, are there a couple players that maybe stick out in your mind, a doubles team or something that, you know, have been just playing really well over the streak in the last couple of weeks?
Doubles was like a huge improvement for us, something we've been working on like almost every day, so it's definitely something we've been playing better. But just like I was a freshman, Moritz has been playing extremely well for like such a new player. He always like plays his best, and he's been playing extremely well. But everybody like is trying really hard, so I'm very, very happy with them.
Yeah, you go into the Conference Carolinas tournament here this weekend again in Sumter, South Carolina, start on Friday. King is the 2nd seed. They'll face number 7 Erskine on Friday. What are some of the keys here to keep the streak going? Not only that, but you know, the bigger goal of, you know, advancing in the conference tournament and, you know, getting that conference title.
Basically just to play well. There's no easy opponent on either side, so we know like if somebody gets a little lazy or doesn't play like their best, we're gonna get knocked out. So it's important to play our best. And the problem is like we play 3 days back to back, and it's extremely hot. down there, so condition is going to be a factor. But I think we have a good chance. But again, if we don't play well, we'll come back soon.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Women play, I believe, 9 a.m. on Friday, and the men shortly thereafter at noon on Friday down in Sumter, the Conference Carolinas tournament. Good luck down there, and thanks for joining us today.
Right. Thanks.